1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
So stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Springer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Jose Urquidy gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Kelly blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
That is third. The designated hitter, number 40.
To the plate now, number 40. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Derek Young.
So striding forward now, Derek Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-1 fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around third and being waved on home. He scores. And they now lead by 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
At the plate now, number 69. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Into the box now, Mulder, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The River Cats lead it 2-0. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2-2. Fastball well outside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it. The first baseman, number 10,
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
batting fifth, the designated hitter, Yordan.
Now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's popped up. Number 49 onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Two out with a man at first. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, number 49. He stands in for the first time in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 4.
Settling in now, number 4. He'll take his first hacks here. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Grounded to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tim Kelly. He drew a walk his first time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Quinn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Looked
for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Stepping in now, George Springer. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jose Altuve. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. The 2-1 home.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros play 2 on the. Ready for another chance. Number 40 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Into the box, pretty boy Smith. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
A runner at first with no outs here. hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Tucker looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
2 balls and a strike now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in to try it again. Number 69 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate, Moeller changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2. Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And he misses 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. Digging in now, number 49 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Riding in once again, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fly ball into straightaway left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Tim Kelly. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Standing in now, Patrick Quinn. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next bit?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Brad Peacock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, George Springer. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Ryan Conway takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 37, Ryan Conway.
In now, Michael Brantley. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Five runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a full count now, 3-2.
Thank you.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
The 3-1. 3 runs already home here. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line drive base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Leading off the inning, Pretty Boy Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Stepping into the box, Derek Young. He flew out in his last at-bat. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 69.
In now, number 69. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line drive base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Moeller. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Brantley. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there, base hit.
The batter, number 4.
So now to the plate, number 4. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On, he pops it up. Correa has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Sacramento leads this one 6-5. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Three and two.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul. And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the payoff pitch home. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now back.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they open up a 4-run lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Savage, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as this is now a 5-run cushion. In now, Carlos Correa. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Young is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Astros lead this one 11-6. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Kelly. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Full count, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Patrick Quinn. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 40. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kelly is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. and he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it's still an 11-6 ball game. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Pretty Boy Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Derek Young. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, number 69. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't get there, and the hit parade continues. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. At the plate now, Mulder drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 11-6. Number 23 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Number 69 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left field.
Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kelly is there. 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. The 1-1. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it's still an 11-6 ball game. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47.
Leading off the inning, number 49, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here now the 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, number 4. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The 2-2. One out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Tim Kelly. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Carlos Correa, fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Number 69 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Astros lead it 11-6. Striding in to start the 9th, Patrick Quinn, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, number 40. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
That's ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Pretty Boy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy Smith. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping into the box, number 69. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run shot down the line in left as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
In now, Moeller. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Tucker, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
11-9 is how this one ends. Houston put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Brad Peacock takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the River Cats, 9 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.